Should be fixed. Oh, we'll see when she gets back.
Doesn't matter if she's half off the screen.
All right. I believe she can still hear me because she has her headphones on. Are we all still good? Everybody still good for me to keep going? All right. So as your vehicle approaches a bend in a road, you see a broken down personnel carrier kind of off to the side. It's turned on its side. Its once military green paint is now faded away and chipped, and it's riddled with bullet.
Okay, you need to fix your microphone or something.
Every second word is not coming through.
How about now?
Yeah, I think you're too far from your mic and it's doing that cutout silence thing.
Okay, give me a second. This might make really bad noise on the mic.
Exactly what we want on stream.
How about this? Does this work? All right. So, all right, you see a broken down personnel carrier off to the side of the road. Its once military green paint is now faded and chipped, and it's riddled with bullet holes. However, with a 24, what is the thing that draws your attention the most is that sticking out of the top is the undetonated missile that has impaled the vehicle. The missile's warhead juts out menacingly from the front of the carrier, and wires dangle precariously. As you get a little bit closer, you see there are... Actually, I guess there's... Give me another roll.
Is this gadget?
22.
22?
I'm leaving this game.
Did you just roll a 1?
Yes.
We should get Des to disarm the bomb.
Des needs to be a cleric.
Oh my
well, that was a natural 1 on a 20, I'm assuming, not a D100. Anyway, so as you approach a little bit closer, you see there are small creatures. You would recognize them because you've run into them previously, but the ones you ran into before were a little more articulate than what seems to be some sort of feral creature of some sort. These are kobolds, and they are doing some stuff with the wires that are hanging down out of this missile.
Like chewing up? What?
God, I think they're about to blow up that missile. Can I tell what kind of missile it is from my background? Like, how old is the missile?
Is Gadget not with us?
Yeah.
Gadget know what's happening.
I'm very concerned that they're going to detonate the missile, but...
Roll a demolitions check.
That should be...
I got
one sec, I'll open you up.
I got a 6 for you.
I got a 7.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
You you cannot tell how old it is based on your roll. However, what you can tell is it looks to be about the same age as like the personnel carrier. So you would assume that it's from back before the bombs dropped.
Oh.
So are we gonna drive away really quickly or try to stop them?
I'm gonna stick my head out the window of the car. Hey!
So,
hey, you!
Do we have a horn?
You do have a horn on the car.
Can we not honk the horn?
You can.
I don't know. Have we ever honked the horn before?
But I don't think so.
Get ready to Eldritch Blast at them if they do anything naughty.
Can we honk the horn first, please?
With them by the missile.
Can we
I have good aim.
Yeah,
Think that through. You blow
Honk,
one of
flashlight,
those.
shoot up
in-
into the sky.
Also, how close are you guys getting right now?
I'm keeping
Oh, no.
distance. We
How
are getting
close are you guys
Don't
getting
get
right now?
If he's not getting within 30 feet, I'm gonna hop out of the truck.
No, I'm probably staying a couple 100 feet away.
I don't think you'd
I
be
ain't
able to
getting in the
see this type
Yeah,
of information
like
from a
literally-
couple 100 feet away.
Okay.
You got
Once I see
binocular
this
eyes?
information, I'm looking up.
You have go-go gadget vision.
I'm hopping out
You
of
were
the
the one
car.
that was just gonna Eldritch blast them, Robin.
Okay, what is my range?
120 feet.
I'm gonna hop out with Elaine.
Okay, I'm going to leave the truck. couple
Okay,
100
Elaine
feet
and
away
Gadget are getting
walk
closer to the
closer,
missile, correct?
but I'm
Yes.
staying further
Yes.
from
Okay.
them.
I need both of you to roll me Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
Elaine is gonna lose more hair.
You got lots of radiation pills. Don't worry about it, Elaine.
I have a 14.
That is a failure. Mark 1 radiation point, please.
I rolled a 16 for Gadget. I don't know what his
Oh
constitution
no.
is.
If it's doing radiation, that is let's stop these guys.
Hey, can we?
Why? Let's just walk away. They're kobolds. Nobody likes kobolds.
No, but what's the range on that for if it blows up? Like,
It's
We
far.
live in a wasteland.
Can they tell they're being affected by radiation?
Who, like Gadget and Elaine?
Yeah. Like, I
Uh,
don't think I approached close enough to be.
I would say yes, because they instantly start feeling nauseous, which I guess could be misconstrued as nervousness or anxiety, but I feel like it's a very specific thing.
We've
also-
experienced it before.
Also, how do I sound using the mic like this? Because it's fun for me to hold it in front of my face.
Sometimes I think if you get too close, it like not good, but most of the time you're good.
Okay, cool.
but it's better than it cutting out every other word. So
Correct.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So, you guys are approaching.
I'll be right back.
I'll be back.
Okay, Arnold.
At what range would the radiation be? Because I'm gonna say like 180 feet. Like that 100 to 80.
Okay. So you're within 100 feet no matter what?
Yeah.
Roll a Constitution save, please.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sure 9 is
Oh no, that's a success. It only is a failure for Elaine.
I'm gonna assume since we're in the truck and he's driven us in that range, we gotta roll.
Yes.
Oh, I also left the truck further out.
Was that another
got-
number? Was that another one?
no, I don't want to roll anymore. I'm scared.
Guys, I think this might be a nuke.
Oh, I think I'm okay. Maybe. What?
As in, we either stop these guys from detonating it, or we will not run far enough away.
14's a fail.
I got 14.
I also fail.
Yay, nausea buddies.
Yay! Everybody's nauseous except for Gadget.
And he went
Yeah,
away.
I had to roll well for him.
That's usually how it works, isn't it? You roll well for somebody else.
So after I realize it's radiation poisoning and possibly a nuke, I'm going to join Gadget and Elaine.
Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick, and I'm hoping it doesn't mess up the mic. One sec.
Are you changing screens? Because it will mess up.
I just unplugged the mic and plugged it back in, so I want to make sure that I'm...
Nope, cut out. No audio.
How about now?
Yep.
Yeah, I unplugged the mic and plugged it back in because I was cut. Like, I was through the hole that my mic usually sits in. So I was like, I would just want to get rid of that if I'm doing it. So. All right, what are you guys doing?
Probably dying.
Probably.
I
Hello?
would like to
Probably
attempt
dying.
to get the kobold's attention off of the missile.
What
Yeah,
are
I'm
you trying to
gonna-
do? Like,
Yeah,
what are you
try honking
doing?
more.
Are you gonna shoot them? Shoot at them?
I'm not gonna shoot at them that close to something that will explode.
How about throwing your flaming knife at them?
Also seems dangerous.
No. What else do I have?
Jet fuel?
Dude. I can try to
What do they do
get
upon
their.
our approach?
What was that,
I can
Gadget?
try to get their
What do they do upon our
attention by
approach?
hurting them.
As you approach, you can see one of them is hanging by one of the wires by his mouth and swinging back and forth on it.
Cutting out.
Nope.
Hello?
It's like we hear you, but every second word.
Yeah,
Okay, is it good now or no?
For now.
Yes.
Okay,
Right now
cool.
it is.
You see as you approach, one of them is hanging by his mouth on one of the wires and swinging back and forth on it.
And hanging by his mouth, and you started cutting out.
And pulling back on it?
How about now? Swinging back and forth on it. The other one, there's another one that's like jumping up and down on it and like hitting it. And then there's another one that's like just tapping on it with a rock over and over again. There's others that are wandering around, but I'm glad I was talking over you when you said that, Gar, because that probably shouldn't have been said on stream.
I'm gonna take up a rock and throw it at the truck, not at the bomb. The truck.
Roll a
How about I just yell,
dexterity
"Hey,
check.
dumbass."
Can we shoot in the air? Like, just.
Natural 20.
Oh.
You hit the truck.
Does that get any of their attention?
Yeah, and they go.
Wow.
Hello?
I'll fire a shot. Just straight up.
Yeah.
Were
They
they just speaking of language that I know?
And then hold it straight out at them. That's a universal language.
they all start jumping up and down over and over again, yelling. Just
I'm gonna just like... I'm just gonna antagonize them.
they're not doing anything. They're just yelling at you.
Which one is furthest from the truck?
There's probably one that's close to you, I guess.
So I don't want to shoot at one of them that's like right by the truck. If I need to like move closer, I can.
All of them are surrounding the truck, but like there would be one that is closer than the rest of them.
I'm gonna take a shot at that one.
Okay. I don't think you can fail this shot. Kobolds don't have a giant AC.
That's a 13 on the die.
Yeah, I think that is their AC. Give me a sec.
So 22.
I feel like tonight, whatever I rolled, I
Yeah,
would miss
that's fine.
these things.
Okay. On one of them, on the bomb, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver, which is an intelligence saving throw.
Yes, they have a 12 armor class.
The one I shot takes 11 points of
Takes
damage.
death. They have 5 hit points. He takes death.
Oh, so any of them is a one shot for
Yeah,
me because
yes.
my plus is a 5.
For any of you, it is a one shot.
Got it.
So,
Except for Des.
Do they make an intelligence saving throw? One of them hanging from the bomb.
Well, you tell me what your save is, and I'll let you know.
18.
All right, they have a -1 intelligence, and I rolled an 11.
Okay, so one of them hanging there takes 10 damage.
Okay, so his brain just explodes. Like, he's swinging from the wire, and his head just dissolves into a mist. What are you wearing on your wrist, and how do I get one?
It is a slap bracelet pterodactyl.
Sweet titties. I need one of those.
They are at
Wow.
Walgreens.
That is amazing.
That's disgusting.
A pterodactyl slap bracelet? That's
No,
sweet.
your comment. Gross.
It's just an exclamation.
Yeah.
Look, now I have pterodactyl binoculars.
Yeah, they're not very effective.
I never said they were.
All right.
No, but they work on her tiny head.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, sorry. This is Robin's pseudo dragon. I stole her.
Also, I don't
how
know if
dare you?
I don't know if you know this, but you changed the name of your pseudo dragon there, Robin.
I did?
Yeah. What have you been calling it lately?
Scappers.
Yeah, you called it Kaida to begin with.
Interesting.
Because I have the character made for him, her, whatever it is.
Her.
Scampers is just the playful name.
A
he
Yeah.
little
calls her.
nickname.
Come here, Scampers.
Cute.
Anyway,
Let's go with that.
I just wanted to point out that I have a character made for Kaida, and you've changed it to Scampers now.
It's okay. The real name is Drax.
Anyway, so you have dissolved the head of one of the kobolds, and the other one has been shot and basically exploded in front of you.
Do the rest
What?
respond in any way?
They kind of scatter.
There we go.
I'm gonna
That's good.
rush the bomb.
Okay. Roll a Constitution save for me.
Is that everyone or just him?
Well, everyone is still within range, and it's been a full round, so yeah, everyone.
14 on the die for Gadget. I don't know what his plus is.
I got a 12. I'll take yours, but I got 12.
Oh, so no, he can roll on his own now, is what he's saying, and he rolled a
Oh.
12.
Wasn't aware of that.
Is that your final total or 12 on the die?
That's what die. I gotta pull up the shield.
I got a 21 this time.
What's his Constitution save there,
How
Robin?
much 3 is it?
I just closed it because he was here. A
I'm
con
gonna guess
save 1.
Okay, so Gadget gets another point of radiation, or the first point of
Quick
radiation.
question. Does a 4 succeed? Because I rolled a natural 1.
No.
That dice is going into dice jail.
Perfect. All right, so that's 2 points of radiation for Robin, 1 point of radiation for Gadget, and then for Gar and Dez, what did you roll?
Gar got a 22 and Des got a 5.
Okay, so now Dez
Des
is at
leaving.
2 points of radiation as well.
So Dez and Robin are currently vomiting.
Yes.
Yep, that's awesome.
So
Uh,
Des and Gar are backing the car up 20 feet.
I am going back to the car and leaving because I don't want to look like Elaine. So I'm getting like as far away as I can. I'm just like sprinting away.
Fair enough. Okay.
Des and I are driving faster.
I use my
Robin is
face.
right behind.
I use face step and just appear on the roof of the truck as they're backing it up.
And you peer on the roof of the truck and then tumble off the front.
As they stomp on the brakes and then gas.
There's just me on your windshield.
You appear standing on top of the truck, and then wait, I didn't think this through. Car's backing up in motion.
So he just misses it and falls flat.
Gets run over by the car.
What was that?
As long as I'm out of range.
Anyway,
I think we hit a speed bump.
Okay, so just to be clear, Elaine and Gadget are still there, correct?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Gadget. I'm his eyes.
Cool. Okay.
So
I'm not
gonna
moving
attempt-
closer to the bomb, though. I'm staying at the distance I was.
I'm gonna attempt to remove the detonator from the device.
Okay. So roll a demolitions check, I guess.
Wait, can we take this bomb and we get a nuke?
That's the 23.
23. As you are tinkering around with the bomb a little bit, you tick something, and you see a bar. Let me do something real quick here. Sorry, it's a little too calm of music at the moment.
Oh.
Back up, back up, back up.
The music changed. The music changed. Back up.
Gadget and Elaine are looking at this bomb. The truck's just backing away full speed.
I need something better than. Wait a sec.
Would you bite at me?
Okay. So as you are tinkering with this bomb and trying to remove the detonator, you see something light up on the missile, and it looks like a loading bar going in reverse.
Cool. Does that look like it's a loading bar?
So it
Imagine a full bar.
full bar, and it's going down.
Imagine a countdown shown as a bar disappearing.
Yeah, imagine a countdown showing up as like a bar graph.
I mean, sure. That's how they work, but sure.
What do you mean?
Just go with it.
I'm going with it.
Gadget, how's it going?
Roll a
I'm
perception
trying.
check, Elaine.
I'm gonna attempt another demolitions check to see if I can't stop it. Again, my goal is to. If this is a nuke, the way they work is they have a. They require a significant explosion in order to actually detonate the nuclear material. So as long as I can remove the actual detonator,
No,
initial explosion.
I understand that.
You
Yeah.
said perception?
Yeah.
26.
Okay, you see this bar going down.
That would be a 22.
Gadget, what exactly is that?
Bad.
Still not good enough.
Well, I mean, if this goes off, then we're all screwed, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Does it actually look like it has a... What's the payload look like it is?
I don't think you've really investigated that point. You're
I'm
just
not close. What kind of bomb are we looking at? Is this like a missile? Is it a giant-ass bomb?
Nukes don't need to be big.
Actually, they generally do.
so. What you're looking at is not quite what you thought it was to begin with. So, as you're kind of looking at it, the detonator that you're removing looks to be like just C4 based, like just a sort of mix of explosives, not anything particular. And as you look like deeper into the guts of the machine or the missile, what you're seeing is actually just a type of powder or some pellets in the machine. Based on the checks that you've just done, I will give you that what you're looking at isn't a nuke. What it is a dirty bomb. And if you're not aware of what a dirty bomb is, it's basically a explosion that activates a large amount of radioactive material so that it radiates an entire zone.
Also, interesting fact, I googled it. The diameter of a nuclear warhead is less than 12 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it's not a nuke that you're looking at, but if this goes off...
The warhead. The
what?
Warhead's again different.
Okay. So...
yeah, I mean, how much explosive is here?
Enough to level the current area that you're in. The truck would be gone probably about a...
We're not back far enough.
I told you, I'm holding onto the hood yelling, go faster.
I mean, if it's going to take us all out anyways, then there's no choice but to just go.
The people in the vehicle would probably not be affected at this point because they're probably about 200 feet away. The only thing they would get hit with is the large amount of radiation that's about to be released.
Cutting out again, but I think we got the message.
Where did I start cutting out?
Large amount of radiation going to be released.
Yeah, we're out of the effect of the explosion, but not the radiation.
Yes, the only people who are in the area of explosion at this moment in time are Elaine and Gadget.
Hey, well, we can't leave them there. We can't leave them there.
The big question
We can't go back in.
No. Big question is this. Will the radiation reach Fantown?
About your stomach, idiot?
No.
Likely.
That's not. It'll be destroyed.
Yeah, again, your stomach.
Madison?
Yes.
Turn it off.
You turn it off?
Turn it off with magic. I magically turn it off.
What is this spell?
On off.
Pop spell.
Literally it is.
Read what the spell does, Gadget.
Can you tell me what it is?
I read the name of the spell. I didn't read what it does. Hold
Okay,
on.
yeah, it might not even work.
Turn it off, it explodes.
It works on everything except for nuclear.
Let me describe the spell. So this is how the spell works. It's called the off spell, and if you're on something, it will knock you off of it. Will that work?
And if you're off of something, it can put you on it.
On it.
Yes. It's the on-off spell.
There you go.
He casts the spell
It's
and
immediate
just,
rehab and relapse.
Gadget just finds himself sitting on top of the dirty bomb.
Well, so this here's where the important
Son of
question
a biscuit.
Go ahead. Yeah.
If it requires a software-based shutdown sequence, it doesn't work.
What?
Okay, so then that kind of begs the question is, like, for people who have, like, C4 and stuff that they use, is it, like, software-based, like, countdown things, or what would it be?
If there's an actual countdown, that would be software.
Yeah, so then I guess it does work.
Most bombs are just like set into net, but if it has an actual countdown, a countdown would be software.
Yeah, so I guess the
or
countdown
they have a
stops.
physical trigger.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
countdown
but
can stop.
It all depends on how this bomb is designed in your game. So
Yeah.
Well, that's
so,
what I'm
like,
saying
most-
is the countdown would have stopped at this point.
it would have stopped.
It is not disarmed, but the countdown would have stopped. The software running the countdown would have stopped.
no, I can't stop the software. That's the thing. I have to stop.
No.
Turn it off.
Oh,
to software.
okay. So because it's soft, okay. So then the countdown doesn't stop then, because that would be software based.
I've got a really
But if
stupid
there is
idea.
essentially, if there's a button in here that would turn it off, then it would work.
I think
Okay.
it's more of a wire situation, like in the movies.
You need to cut a wire.
Okay,
We're gonna make
Gadget, I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah,
How
the
these
bar
work?
the bar is at about the halfway mark at this moment in time.
I need you to give me the quickest explanation of what is going on inside and things not to do.
What are you going to try to do? I'm making another demolitions check.
Okay.
Alright, so here's my stupid idea.
That's a 27.
You go ahead with your idea, but that did pass the check.
I want to hear the idea.
I do too.
It's full of C4, right? Which is wired into it.
Yes.
Part of it.
Ripping out the C4 could at least minimize the blast. It might not stop the whole explosion, but it's going to minimize how large of an explosion.
What do you think I'm working on is removing the detonator. Just let me work.
Just rip out the explosives.
But what if that blows it up? Anyway, with a 27,
End. Stupid thought.
you pass the check.
Stops.
Yes.
What was required?
25.
Okay. So without Gadget, we would be dead.
I'm going to attempt to put it back together to re-enable the shielding.
Don't you have a 6 intelligence, or 5 intelligence?
Yeah.
No, I was asking Robin. I thought he had a high intelligence.
Oh, sorry, I got a thing I was reading. My intelligence +3.
Okay, so no, yeah, we would have died without Gadget.
Yeah, the best I could have gone was 23.
What are you doing? Sorry, you're putting the plating back together?
So when they're together, they're shielded. They keep the radioactive material from escaping and irradiating us. I'm gonna put it back together so that it stops leaking radioactive material.
Okay, so this I would say is an engineering check.
I'm gonna nat 1 it, or a nat 20 it.
Nat 1 it. Done. Done.
Does this give you like an extra nat 20 in the future?
Which makes it a 36.
Okay, so you managed to put it back together, no problem. Nat 1 it.
Do we still have any of that medicine for radiation?
Don't we have quite a bit of it now?
Oh, speaking of which, I need both of you to roll a Constitution save. Just because we passed a turn while you guys were.
I fail.
Okay, so Gadget is at 2 points of radiation.
Gadget vomits all over the bomb.
I just lost my die.
Oh no.
But hopefully with it sealed, it shouldn't be leaking radiation.
That is the hope, yes. Until the kobolds come back and start bashing it again.
We just gotta take it with us.
That's my plan.
Why not have a dirty bomb in our truck?
I lost it. That one was rolling well.
This helps to get me to my tonnage to deal with
16 total.
16 total? That is a success.
Hey guys, I stopped the explosion. You're welcome. You all would have died. I don't feel so well.
I'm gonna just grab his hand. I'm gonna grab his hand and just like stick 2 of them in his hand.
Okay.
If there's enough meds, I'm assuming they would just get distributed.
Yeah, I think you guys got a pack of them or something from the local
I thought we got like a
pharmacy.
Yeah, I don't remember how many there were.
I can't tell you because I don't remember either. All I remember is the name of the medication is away radiation.
I thought we got like 20 of them or something. I don't remember how many came in a pack.
That sounds right.
Hey, Gadget.
Yeah.
You were looking to figure out a way how to blow up Elson, right?
Yep.
Would this do it?
I would need to get it back and check. It doesn't look like it. I don't think it's large enough to have enough of a explosion, but it's going to get us towards what we need for the explosive power. This is definitely going to be quite a jump in what I had going.
All right. Oh, I didn't show you. Well, let's get back in the truck first. Hold on.
Yeah, and I know how to fix your refrigeration problem. They just need to find some copper tubing in a old refrigerator or something with some insulation.
Cool. When we get back in the truck, also, when we were in the facility, I forgot to show you. Will this help? And I pull out a mason jar of like uranium.
Gadget's eyes get huge.
What do you want to use that for?
Terror.
We are not building a bomb. With
Blow
that.
up Elson.
No.
Yes. If we replace the internals of this one with that, we have to make sure that it is properly prepared. But yes, this would take care of the problem.
We are not using that.
On Elson? Why not?
Do you realize what created the world we live in right now? That.
The world's already the way it is now.
We are not building a nuke.
I'm not saying we build a nuke. I'm saying we use...
You're saying use
Yes.
that uranium to make an atom bomb to kill Elson. In other words, build a nuke.
What's an atom bomb? Is that like an Adam's apple?
It's a nuke.
No, they call it an atom bomb because you're smashing atoms together.
You realize
Why
you're
would
not
you-
actually there, Robin? You're with us in the truck, 200 feet away?
I thought I
No,
said
we
they
came
went
back.
They got back
I thought
in
we
the
came
truck.
back to the truck.
Oh. Because nobody waved us back, so I thought we were still back there.
No, I
That's an
figured we
important
would just hoof
distinction.
it back.
Did you have it on you, or was it in the truck?
Does that matter?
Well, because if you had it on you, then you could have showed me while we were walking back to the truck, because the truck is like forever away.
Oh, yeah, it's just been in my bag this whole time.
But you did say first that you went back to the truck.
Yes.
Well, I thought it would be better to pull it out when I wasn't like right next to a bomb. Because I
True.
don't know what it does.
Yeah.
I would have told you that I don't know. I have something that I found in the facility. I don't know what it does, but maybe it would help
The answer
on
is
the way
yes.
back.
Potentially.
It would help, but we're not building a nuke.
You're
That
right.
is crossing a
We're
line.
not building a nuke.
No
What are we
gadget.
building?
No, he's saying he's going to build it.
All right, well, if we're back here and we're talking about this, can we not magically shield the area that it would be detonated in? Is that a thing or no?
Oh, Alaria did that thing when we almost got eaten by that blue dragon. We were in like a bubble.
Yes, but does that work for radiation? That's what we're talking about here.
I mean, it kept a dragon out.
That does not work.
So the trick to that is, Robin, and what you may or may not be forgetting is, if you do a surface level explosion, then yes, you have the same problem we're at now. If you change the conditions, you can change how the radiation spreads. and control it.
Yes, but not easily.
You just
I
need to make
trust
sure
him.
that
He just stopped that thing from exploding.
The only way we can set off a nuke
What?
safely is if it's deep, deep underground or not in this plane.
We need to go back for that missile, by the way.
Why?
Because I need to take the guts out of it to work on my bomb to kill Elson.
And we need to properly dispose of the innards.
Oh,
It is
okay.
currently, but nobody. This is for everyone's safety. Nobody messes with it but me, because it is highly dangerous. And even with y'all driving off, if I hadn't have stopped it from going off, the explosion would have been enough to kill us all.
It might be best for when you do work on it to have it in a area with no one else anywhere nearby.
Yeah, we need to. It would have to be done in a special spot, a special environment.
Just to be safe. But with the nuke, we can only use it in a different plane.
That is not the case, but sure.
No, we do not have the ability to make the conditions safe in this world, Gadget.
So you'd rather us blow it up in a world that's not already blown to shit?
Yeah.
Well, if it's a plane that Elson created for himself, who cares?
We just destroyed
How
that
do
by
you-
killing his body.
Are we talking Elson or Elwin?
I don't know.
We wanted
They're
to
the
blow
same
up
person.
Elson.
Elson is the dad. Elwin is the creation.
Oh, Elwin.
Elwin.
Yeah,
Elwin.
you right. We were gonna blow up Elwin.
The one that's currently inhabiting Kenny's body.
Yes.
Oh,
The one that's trying to
Kelwin.
kill everyone's in my family. All the, you know.
In the
Already,
past, they were able
halfway
to
there?
contain the radiation from setting off nukes. That was by burying them deep, deep underground and using very specific safety measures to handle it, which we cannot implement.
So we'll just do it in a bunker.
Could we just do it in a dead bunker?
I didn't say dead.
I'm saying dead.
Depends how deep it is. Depends how powerful the bomb ends up.
Okay, so we get people out of Little Dyson, get Elwin into Little Dyson, and blow him and the dragon up with a bomb.
How deep was Lil Dyson?
Very deep. The elevator ride down took like 5 minutes.
Okay, that's what I thought. That could work. Do you actually think we could get the people out?
I mean, there's an elevator.
Not my question. Yes, there is a physical means for them to get out, but we would need to convince them to get out.
Okay,
shouldn't-
we pay the mayor to fake an execution in front of everybody. Tell them there's a dragon. He's been hiding it from them, and everyone needs to GTFO.
And if the dragon gets word of this and goes on a rampage before we
He's
can set
gonna
everything
go on
up,
a rampage anyway, because we are probably gonna not get what he wants, and he's gonna try and kill us.
So how do we get Elwin into this bunker before the dragon goes on its rampage and kills us and everyone else while we have a nuke?
We have
And have
Somehow-
us get out safely.
2 months to figure that out, I think. We were given 3 months
We
to
have-
find the...
1
You-
month.
Given a
1
month.
month.
A month.
We have a few
Um,
weeks to figure that out.
Hold on.
But in the meantime,
get
we need to go
him.
back and pick up that bomb.
We
Because
get
for
him
one,
in the
we need
bunker.
it.
Oh, I was assuming by this point we were driving back to the
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
We get him in the bunker. The same way I suggested that we get him somewhere to attack him in the first place.
If this dragon sphere is real, and we can get it, we can use it to use the dragons to kill Elwin.
Yeah, but didn't you hear Angel? It doesn't. You can't just pick and choose what dragon. It controls all of them.
So what?
That includes Angel. And the other good dragons.
Robin, you're better than this. Don't be an ass.
You're already in her bad books.
Don't become what she already thinks you are. Secondly,
And using a nuke again isn't the same thing.
you're not using a nuke. Suggesting we use a nuke. Never done that before.
It also
Call it
depends
being
on
dragged along for the ride.
the...
Anyway.
You can do the math.
Look, the entire idea of trying to get Elwin out of his little hidey hole or whatever in the first place was to make him think that the people he is trying to murder are somewhere where we wanted him to think they are.
Who does he want to murder?
My children, my niece, my child, singular, sorry.
Why does
Elwin's
he
trying to
wanna murder
kill...
his child?
Because Elson is trying to get all of them to do whatever his big old plan is, because his kids won't help him, so he's kidnapping his grandchildren. Elwin doesn't want him to do that, so his idea is, let's murder them all instead.
So just to be clear, his children aren't a concern, only his grandchildren?
His children, he's
have
killing them.
refused-
He doesn't care about them.
In Gadget,
He
I have done
threatened
the
his
math.
children with an ultimatum. Either they helped him, or he would make sure that their children did. Which is why Elson now has Molly, and I have no idea where they are, and why Elwin has just killed both of my nephews.
It's very confusing, I know.
One question. Which would he rather have? The grandchildren or the children?
He's gonna take what he can get, but considering he's already one child short and 2 grandchildren short, it's gonna be a problem either way.
Would he come for a child?
Elwin would. Elwin's trying to kill them all before Elson gets to them, so I know Elwin would show up if we figure out a way to let slip that, I don't know, they're in this bunker?
I potentially have an idea, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
What's the idea?
Sounds ominous.
I'd like to
That's
know
just
it
the
before I get
music.
to the bridge.
Let me rephrase that. We'll
That's the
cross that
music.
bridge when we get to it.
Yeah,
So the
again, what
idea
exactly
is
is the
about a
bridge
bridge.
out?
I get it.
Is it the Golden Gate? Because that's long gone.
It's not as sturdy as the Alamo.
No, not a chance.
We're not discussing this. This is a
Why?
possibility for the future, but not something we're discussing now.
This is our pretty much immediate future, Gadget. If we don't have a plan, then what the hell are we doing?
Consider that plan J. We need to work our way up first. If it comes time to plan J, then we'll discuss it. But we're not discussing it before we get to that point.
Why? At
Doesn't
least give me
matter.
a reason why.
I just almost died in an explosion. We're not talking about this right now.
I was right there with you, and I just got bit by a
Good.
dragon the other day. I would still like to
You
know
should-
why.
You understand.
Who's driving?
No, I really don't.
Des?
Yep. If I have to roll a dice, I'm gonna lose it.
I mean, roll a perception check, I guess.
Oh no.
Does radiation just make guys assholes or something? Because I don't know what's with either of you.
Here, I'll tell you, this is what Des is doing.
What's with me? You guys are arguing to make a nuke. I have been in that position before. I have made the same arguments before. I have made those same mistakes. That is what got us into this world we live in today. And you guys want to recreate those same mistakes.
Robin, I've already accepted your argument. I'm more talking about this one, but you're both being asses.
Dez's
What was-
perception is a 13.
Okay. Yeah, it's good enough. It's right in front of you anyway. Okay.
Rolling to see if we ran into the vehicle.
It was like, and
So you see something quickly and have to slam on the brakes as soon as you can. Luckily,
That's
the
not
brakes.
Robin.
Luckily, the brakes in this Rezvani tank are just impeccable. So when you slam on the brakes, a dust cloud forms in front of you. Like you saw someone in front of the vehicle, and you slammed on the brakes.
now they're covered in dust.
Well, you
Guys,
can't
what
see
the-
anything right now.
I just
How-
there's something-
How far is your true sight?
check my true sight.
Not yours. I think
Hold on.
I think Elaine is the only one who has it.
I'm like, just check if I can see even.
Hold on.
Hey.
I have devil sight.
That's just better dark vision.
Yep.
I think it's only like 5 feet, isn't it? Or like 10
Hold
feet.
on. It goes. My dark vision gave me an extra 5 feet. I gotta check on the other one. Hold on. It's so many notes, so little time.
I just want to apologize to one of our players. But oh well.
Blind sight is 10 feet.
I thought you had true
where's
do you
the-
have true sight
I have
or
both. I have blind sight and true sight, and they're both 10 feet.
okay. Not good enough, so it's fine. All right. You guys are looking at a dust cloud in front of you that's lit up by the headlights of the Rezvani tank. As this happens, and the smoke or dust starts to clear in front of you, it's almost like, you know, a speak of the devil type of moment. Standing in front of you right now
Oh no.
is Kenny. But his eyes are glowing green,
No.
and currently in the grip of his hand is Angel by her neck. He points to who's riding passenger? I assume Gar.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's pointing at Elaine as best he can and gives you the come hither motion.
Come hither.
Elaine?
I'm gonna step out, but not approach, but get ready to Eldritch Blast.
Elaine,
I'm
do
gonna
I shoot the
slowly-
bomb?
Can I just hit him with the vehicle?
Just wait.
And then you hit Angel.
I feel like Angel could get away.
Elaine, if you say the word sheep, I'll shoot the bomb.
Roll a perception check real quick now that the smoke is kind of cleared.
Everybody?
Sure.
18.
Ditto.
Natural 20.
Nice. Nice. Did you get a natural 20 as well?
Sure, 22.
Nice. Okay, so people who rolled above a 20, the lights kind of are blurring it a little bit, but you catch glimpses. Angel has been beaten quite effectively. And she is not looking too great.
Not what?
She's not what?
Looking too
Looking
great.
Too great.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna
Elaine, you're
slowly-
getting out?
Yeah, I'm getting out of the truck. I'm gonna look at Robin.
Can we all?
Get back in the truck.
Robin, are you getting back in the truck?
Please.
Yeah, but I leave the door open.
Okay.
That's fair. Go down and see if there's.
Well, hello there. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Good to see you too.
Well, I didn't say that, now did I?
I wasn't being serious.
So, how has your search gone?
For what exactly?
Don't play dumb with me, because you know exactly what I'm talking about. So far, I've taken out 2. He has 1. And now it's kind of a mad dash for yours.
I don't know where she is, Elwin.
I think you do. I think if you search deep down in your little pea-sized brain of yours, you can seek something out in there. Now, I know it's been a while because for the longest time, I couldn't find any of you. And then Angel tells me that you have 2 new recruits. They aren't warded against me.
Everyone should have been warded.
I don't think Des was.
We left. That's why we had Dash's truck. We left them behind until Ilaria could get something for them.
Was I ever warded?
Anyway,
Robin's the only one that's not, I think.
then that'd be your answer right there. I knew it was one of you. I knew it was one of them. I thought it was Des. Like, I knew one of you hadn't been. And he had no way of knowing who was all part of the party until the meeting with Angel.
Should also make sense why it just happened now.
Yes.
The one actual attempt I've made to find them. Your people dismembered. So that got nowhere. No one who even knows them knows or is willing to give me an answer. So I don't have what you're looking for.
I was really hoping that there would be a different answer from you.
Let her go.
Oh no, she was my bargaining chip.
Did you think I knew this entire time where they were?
No, but it's been some time since we last chatted, and you seem to have a insatiable way of figuring these things out. I want to guarantee you something. My way of doing things is going to be a whole hell of a lot less painful and less traumatic than what Elson is going to do to them.
What is Elson going to do to them?
Oh, you don't know yet.
Love some insight.
So would I. So, how about we make an interesting trade? You give me some information, and I give you some information.
You first.
No, that doesn't seem to be the way it works. I'm holding 2 bargaining chips, and right now you just have 1. And I don't even know if you have that one, because you seem to be telling me otherwise.
I have other information you might enjoy.
What is the subject matter?
Depends. Well, subject matter 1 is you, in a way. Subject matter 2 is more chorus related.
I have no tie to chorus.
Neither do I. Don't really care about the world, of course.
So,
Something that was once there. Very interesting.
roll a persuasion check.
My persuasion is awful.
I know.
Procedural memory. I went from a 4 to a natural 20.
Nice. Resulting in a
20.
So 0 is your persuasion.
I'm not the most charismatic.
That's fair.
I'm more perceptive.
I got a 4. Plus whatever.
Procedure memory.
All right. I'll tell you one thing. And then you tell me a little bit of your thing to see if I want the rest of it.
Fine. But I choose which thing I tell you about first.
That's fine. Elson doesn't so much care about the magical ability of the children as much as their blood and bodies. It has nothing to do with their magical background or anything. Yes, it might help him in the meantime that they are powerful magic users, but that doesn't matter in the long run to him. Your turn.
I have met a very massive red dragon recently.
If that's all the information, then we have a problem here.
I wasn't done.
Go on.
Who has begrudgingly shared some information about a dragon sphere? Do you know what that is, don't you?
Yes, I do. But
I knew you weren't an idiot.
I will say, this is what I can do to this dragon. Dragons aren't really of a strong draw for me.
You went after a dragon who has been injured for the last couple 100 years. That's not saying a whole lot, Elson. Elwin.
Don't mistake me for him. Oh, you're right. You know, maybe I should just put her out of her misery since she's been injured for so long.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll tell you about my other thing. If it helps keep her from being killed.
Oh, so you do care about her. Go on.
Call me sensitive. Well, one, your prison, your home, whatever you want to call it, was lovely.
Yes, I felt the loss of connection.
He's rather annoying. And have you ever actually had a conversation with him?
I mean, he was the voice inside my head for a long time, so yes.
Oh, it was so terribly grating. His screaming was so much better. So, let's see. Chorus is dead. That connection's dead. You plan on running around in that for the rest of eternity?
No, I will create something else for myself soon enough. If that was your information, it really wasn't worth anything. I knew he was gone. I felt it. I can tell when I've lost something. However,
Yeah.
if it will help ease your mind a little bit, your daughter would be in better hands with me simply for one key factor.
What, you'll make it quick?
Yes. Either way, they're going to die. Elson will...
You both first.
What was that?
You both have to find them first.
Yes, and that's why I'm offering myself to find them. But I'm not getting that information from you now, am I?
I don't know exactly what specifics you want.
A location, a name, a hint? I don't know. Anyway, if Elson is to get their hands on them, he will drain all the fluids from their body, take out any sort of vital organs, and then use them for his spell that he needs to terraform Earth. Elson is trying to turn Earth into Chorus. And in order to do that, he needs very specific ingredients. And those come from his bloodline. I don't know if you ever saw the birthmark that's on the children, on the family that is the Adchaeus family.
I've seen it.
Did you ever notice how it looks like a tree of sorts?
You could say that.
That is because the family are sort of the originators they're the ones who made Chorus the way that it was. Handed down to them from the creators. They were the ones who changed a barren wasteland into a lush green and purple and yellow forest, and made it as plentiful as it was before. This information had been passed down through generations to generations to generations, until now, Elson is the final one with the memory. Byron doesn't know, Naomi doesn't know, and unfortunately,
Owen knew.
Elson?
No, it doesn't matter if Owen knew.
Owen, yeah, he's dead already. But he needs the life of multiple family members. If it makes you feel any better, he's going to be using himself as well. But he also needs to keep himself alive to perform the ritual. Until the very end, at least. If, let's say, you were to understand that they will be tortured to death, wouldn't you much prefer a quick ending?
Technically. However, I'm very stubborn and I would choose neither.
Unfortunately for you, that's not an option.
Everything's always an option until it isn't.
And unfortunately for her, you didn't give me a whole lot of info.
Look.
No, there's no more looking. And Elwin flicks his hand, and Angel's neck snaps to the side, and she changes back to her normal body, but unmoving. And then he says, I don't need your help, but I tried giving you an offer that might have been better than what they're going to get. Have a good rest of your evening. I'll be seeing your daughter very soon. And he disappeared.
And the next time we see him, we're not talking anymore. All we're doing is shooting.
Did your headphones just die? Sorry, Robin. Hello?
What?
I was just checking if I could actually hear if Elaine could hear us yet. Also, I apologized. I don't know if you heard me say sorry, Robin.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because you were also Kenny?
Yeah, but Kenny's gone now.
Now we will never know how her date went, and I am heartbroken.
Okay, I could hear you. You were just coming through the desktop. I just didn't want to...
Okay. So you are standing in the middle of a wasteland, headlights beaming on you. A large... Hello?
Hello.
You are standing in the wasteland, headlights beaming on you, with a large golden dragon body beside you. it's not like Elder Scrolls. It doesn't just dissolve into bones.
Can we get her into the vehicle?
No.
No, but we don't want to just leave her there.
It's a dragon.
It's an.
Like, it's not the humanoid anymore. It's
not
a dragon.
It's not a small thing.
Okay.
It's a giant golden dragon.
It is like 3 times the size, if not bigger, than your truck.
We don't just want to leave her here though. Can we just put her?
No. What we do is we harvest her body and we take all the stuff that's value, we sell it, and then we
Gar.
go after this bastard.
Okay,
and kill
that's
him.
disgusting.
I actually tend to agree with Gar on this one.
I am going
Oh.
to take one last look at Angel.
I don't know.
Can I look to see if there's like a loose scale or anything on her?
There would be,
Well,
yeah.
that's-
Dragon scales were used to make armor where I'm from.
I'm gonna take one of her scales.
If we can find a smith from Chorus, they might be able to make something out of this. Quite spectacular.
Turn around and get back into the truck.
Do you have a way to contact Wackius?
Gar.
Not
In
not
person.
really.
I mean, you guys are headed on your way to Ecstasy, so.
Does Wackius have a telephone or a walkie-talkie?
I don't think you guys ever provided him with anything.
Yeah, I don't think we left him with anything.
Did we leave somebody in town with one?
Get your bomb and let's go.
You already have the bomb. This was after getting the bomb and driving for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this wasn't like right after. It was about like 20, like a few hours after.
Let's go.
You all pile into the truck. I assume Gadget marks down the location in his map.
Do we have shovels?
You're gonna bury it?
That's what I'm thinking about trying to do.
I don't think we have enough time.
A week later, you managed to get the hole big enough.
It's like burying a small building.
Does anybody have spells that like move Earth?
That's what
Not
was
I.
wondering. I don't.
If we go, did he say that we were that far from Wackius?
You guys are still about a day away of driving.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff? How long is it going to take us to take what we need off of the dragon gadget?
Too
we need
long.
to
Let's
distill-
go. And her name was
Elaine,
Gar.
enough. No, not enough. We should have shot when we're done talking to this.
This horrible creature.
It is
If
very disrespectful trying to harvest stuff from her body.
Do you think Angel would not have wanted us to try to use what we could to stop what's going on?
I could just send her home.
Yeah, you could do that right after we take what we need.
We don't need anything. You want something.
Yeah, I want
I
whatever
cast-
we can get. You don't cast nothing yet.
I cast banishment on Angel's body. She can't succeed on the throw now.
Can you do that on inanimate objects?
You do it on an inanimate object.
I don't think you can. It has to be a person.
Yeah.
It says on
Thinking I'm-
creature, so I guess no.
Yeah, that's
Thinking I'm
alive.
taking this stuff for me. I'm not taking this stuff for me. I'm taking this stuff so that we can get ourselves prepared to deal with this guy. I'm all in.
What I think some of you are failing to realize is that we're dealing with people who are powerful back in cores. You're looking at one of the ways of making powerful armor back on cores.
Okay. Yeah. Even though the guys are making sense, Elaine. It's
Like, if
just
you
so
have-
disturbing.
The stories that I've read in the books about people killing buffalo and just leaving them, whereas the people who lived here originally would take everything and they would use it as an offering to honor the fallen. We can either honor the fallen by using what's here, or we can let it sit and rot, or let somebody else have it.
Something I will say, I don't think
What?
Gadget or Robin, roll in our Arcana check.
Okay,
Okay, just a sec.
that is a 21, I believe. Let me check. 21.
$25.
Okay, both of you know this. This isn't necessarily book oriented. This is me being kind of cool and nice. You do know that if you were to, let's say, use this as they did in the past, that this would grant you a resistance to magic and fire. So you would have advantage on rolls against
You're
spells.
cutting out bad.
Hello?
Nice for me.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
We could hear you. You just kept cutting out, so we couldn't hear words in the middle of your sentence.
Yes, every second word disappears.
Okay, can you hear me now though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, back in the past, this used to be able to resist both magic and fire. So you would be taking half damage from fire, and then you would also have an advantage on your saving throws against any magical attacks. So if you were to take this, it would actually very much help you in the battle against Elwin or Elson.
I guess this... From my research back before I came over here, the dragon skill armor is very powerful.
What I've been saying. All we have to do is harvest the scales.
That's doing this with slightly the mindset of Kenny. Yeah, Robin actually wouldn't really care.
Yeah, no. The only reason Robin would care is because this is the girl who, or lady who literally just called him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I take back my arguments.
Well, like I said, I understand the reasoning.
I understand that this used to be a sentient individual, and it's somebody
Yeah.
we cared about.
Yep.
But that doesn't change the situation that we're in.
Hey, you're going to be fighting against a red dragon very soon, I assume.
Are you okay with it then, Elaine, too?
There's no stopping them, so just do what you
Yeah.
want.
Okay.
Are you telling me you don't see the reason for this?
I understand. I don't care. Gar. Do what you want. But I will not be helping you dismantle her.
Well, you two help me. We should be able to get this done pretty fast.
Yeah.
If anybody else wants to help, we can do it.
I'll start stripping off scales.
I'll take a deep breath and
It's not like we're dismantling her, we're taking the scales.
no, it's still. I'll take a deep breath and start to help.
As Gar, Dez, Robin, and Gadget start to dismantle the body of what once was Angel and take the much needed resistance to any sort of magical attacks or flame, Elaine kind of sits there contemplating, thinking that there could have been different ways of doing things, and starts to think about the time that she spent with Angel. And that's where we're gonna call it a night. So, hope everybody enjoyed tonight's game and the reemergence of one of our favorite characters.
Thanks, Madison.
And we will see you all next week.
And I am very
Hey,
glad that
everybody.
we did not have that conversation I was thinking about. And did not cave into Elaine.
Have a good night, guys. Bye.
I'm gonna make you cave here in a